Fire escape engineers inspector summary video. This is the Iroquois Apartments. This is where that fire was probably 2 or 3 months ago. Featured on the news. And this is the fire escape that had people on it, and these other fire escapes had people on it. On this side of the buildings there, every one of those fire escapes has life safety emergencies, need immediate attention. On this side we have the same situation. We've got a lot of, to me it's gonna seem like there's a parapet wall issue that's been putting water through the veneer, coming behind this and feeding all this, and through ice jacking and rust jacking, it's been rusting out the entire steel. And let's just go down here and see. So that's from the result of ice jacking and rust jacking. It splits your sills, then feeds water back into the steel. Let's take a look at some of these. Every single one of them is compromised, pulling out, rust jacking, ice jacking, totally eaten away. So a lot of these, somebody came in and put in additional brackets or attachments just to make up for the fact that it's pulling out of the building. But this one has life safety issues. It's carrying the entire weight. Look at all this rust that stayed in here, right? All this rust that stayed in here, even though they changed the bolts. These are new hex head bolts. But if you leave these hex head bolts in there, that rust will continue to grow, and it has eaten. So if you look at that, new hex head bolts underneath, growing rust on all the connections. So now those bolts need to be changed out. All that rust needs to be removed. Then it needs to be repacked. All my corners are gone. So for Bridgeport, the NFPA code is very clear. The authority having jurisdiction shall accept by means of load test or other satisfactory evidence to its strength. This fire escape is not ready for a load test. It needs to be minimally spot repair, but the spot repair on this fire escape is going to be over 75%. Total refurbishment is what I recommend, because just in dealing with all the supports, all the treads, and all the corner rails, you basically hit 100%. So this fire escape needs a full refurbishment to avoid the load test. Major connections into the building can't be relied upon, so those need to be closed up, and they need to have new epoxy bolts. Lots of debris, nothing but original hardware. The ladder system is pretty straight. Looks like it hasn't been damaged from the fire. All the connections, you can see the pullout from the building. There's a slight tilt on the fire escape pulling down. Every one of these tread bolts was changed out to new hex heads, but the rust is still in there. You can see the major rust on the left side, the major rust on the right side. So that means that this fire escape, any one of those treads can give out any day. Look how bad this whole fire escape is leaning. It's leaning down, right? So you can see it leaning down. This whole support is rotted out. There is no support here. And that support is the one that has the brace back. So if you were to load test this, and somebody put in a bolt back when, these angled Mickey Mouse angles that they put in here is just that. It was a backup for a twisting corner, but it's all rotted out. Look how all this is rotted out. So should you load this with people and firemen, this fire escape could have, will not hold on. Look at all the rot on here. All rotted, and there's nothing left. See all the rot? That's all rotted out. Okay, probably see it better from this angle. But you can see all rotted out angle. So again, life safety issue on this building. Lots of debris everywhere, getting yourself to the fire escape. So fire escape does need 100% refurbishment. Fire escape does have lead on it because it's older than 1978. Any work performed here must be done under permit. You must have a renovator's license to touch this because it does have lead. There's a lot of children in the building. And again, all the holes into the building, you can see where it just pulled out. Everything's just pulling out of the building, or it's rotted off the building. Let me go up one and show you some good holes. And that one there is holding the stair. There's nothing. There's no cement in there anymore. Gone. Popping out. Look at that corner. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of rot, but this one has a life safety issue on this fire escape. A very dangerous fire escape system. Here, any questions? Fire escape engineers, inspector summary video. Inspector Menendez here, 800-649-3333.